Unus Annus, Unus Annus.
Howdy do. Unus Annus, a League of Legends series on YouTube. Let's talk Jinx. This will be episode 366. And what I mean by Unus Annus, a quick rundown if you don't know what that means, is Mark and Ethan, as in Markiplier and Ethan Nestor, made a channel in late 2019, November of 2019, called Unus Annus, in which case they were going to upload a video every single day for a year and then delete the channel at the end of that year. It happened to be a leap year as well, so instead of the usual 365, there was 366 days in that particular year. Now, they did a bunch of insanity on that channel as well, a lot of skits, a lot of creative ideas. Unus and Annus themselves became like characters to each individual respectively, and it became a whole thing about like appreciating the moment while it's happening. Once something's gone, it's gone. They went through and deleted the channel, as a matter of fact, at the end of that year. Now, as far as I know, obviously I don't know those two, so this idea wasn't something the three of us thought of to do, them for a channel and then me for League of Legends channel, unless something's drastically changed that I don't know about. But I started this back in November of 2016, doing a Jinx video every single Wednesday since November of 2016 until now, November of 2023, in which case we've now hit episode 366 without missing a single week. And I know, as some of you have mentioned, or especially if you're a longtime viewer, the quality's been up and down depending on the week. Sometimes it was a matter of there just wasn't a lot to talk about. Other times, due to some college stuff or some other things, the video might have been a little rushed to make sure I got it out on Wednesday, maybe later into the night, but still on Wednesday. There was never a time I went, no, we're not doing it this week. I had an issue once, especially from the people that are around from the earlier parts of the series, perhaps remember. There was a time the thumbnails were really bad because Photoshop just wouldn't work for me. For like 2 months straight, I just couldn't, and none of the replacements I tried to use were pretty well. So it was just a Jinx splash art with the number of the episode in like yellow text with like a hashtag maybe in front of it. So hashtag number 27 on the Jinx thumbnail, and I just did that for a while. There have been some up and downs, but I basically, without fail, every single week now since November 2016, for 7 years now until November 2023, got out a video every single week. And that's part of why some people have been like, especially with the monetization, terminization, or, you know, things like not getting to the League Partner Program. It's like, why haven't you stopped? And initially I thought about it a couple times. That's why Gamerson exists. As a matter of fact, in 2018, I decided to make that channel so I can dump more of my creative ideas there. But ultimately, it kind of felt wrong, the fact that I built up this channel and people that watch this channel to just kind of give up on it over some obstacles that presented themselves, when at the end of the day, even if I'm not as in love with League itself as I maybe used to be, I still do like the stories, and I still do like the champion of Jinx, for example. And so I thought it would be a good idea to kind of press on, because other people probably want to do YouTube and stuff too. And I figured, you know, if nothing else, you can always just look at some of my videos and think of what not to do. Like the Optimus Prime video, which is the video YouTube still won't tell me, but I'm pretty sure that's the video that got monetization terminated because it almost has 1 million views. So it's a large chunk of my watch time, even though it's not reused content, which is the kind of wording they like to use. I'm not Hasbro, so, you know, I didn't make, you know, Optimus Prime, and I didn't make, you know, Transformers. So that would, you know, that would track. But in relation to like Unus Annus, one of the things about that channel and about them making a video every single day, they found a way. Sometimes it might have seemed maybe easier than others because they had maybe a whole week's worth of shooting they could do, so they can get several episodes out at a time. We'll never know unless we were actually, of course, there with Mark, Ethan, and Amy. Of course, a third part of that channel that was also as important, matter of fact. But they also had to deal with the pandemic, right? The pandemic hit going into 2020, if you recall. That's part of why it's called, you know, COVID-19, is because it technically started at the tail end, you know, 2019, but it really impacted and took off, and lockdown and stuff was about early to mid 2020. And so they still, you know, prevailed through that. So I wasn't going to let things like college or, you know, Photoshop and thumbnails not working stop me from pressing on and trying to make Jinx content for y'all. What I will say though, is yeah, some people, when you've seen a hit, that's kind of what's happened though. It's me trying to push on and make something for people, because it's only one video a week, right? It's not like I'm making videos every single day, or I was in 2018 when I was probably at my peak on this channel. I was making videos about every single day and the Wednesday Jinx video. But obviously in later years, especially with college ramping up and this final year of college, for example, it came down to just doing the one video on the Wednesday. And it's like, if I'm only doing one video out of 7 days a week, I should be able to do something for people at least. Even because the core of this channel was always a discussion channel. It's never about, I'm the best Jinx player, look at my op.gg and hear my diamond level, tips and tricks. No, it's always about generating a conversation amongst the Jinx community. That's why these videos used to be on the Jinx subreddit for a while even. It was all about generating that conversation. So if they could push through some challenges, and yeah, they're Markiplier and Ethan Nestor, so maybe you hear me say that and think, yeah, but they have fan bases and stuff, that in which case, even if they would struggle, would probably still be there to support. That's not an excuse. Like, it's one of the things when you stream and do YouTube, you should kind of do it and pretend like you already are where you want to be anyways. Don't act like you're making a video for nobody. Act like you're making a video for the world. But where I'm going with all of this is, unlike them who did delete the channel, I'm not going to be deleting the channel. That was never really on the table anyways, but also in mentioning some of those struggles, I still think I have the best stuff I can make that's Jinx related ahead of me. I did mention this was going to be the year of Jinx, going into Jinx's 10-year anniversary back in October. And obviously I haven't made any of those ideas yet, so it'd be kind of weird to just delete the channel on y'all and just say that's it. Even though some of the ideas will be coming out on the Variety Let's Play channel, so that will be over on Gamerson, sure. Some of the ideas I have planned are coming out here, so that'd be kind of weird to just pull the rug out from under everybody. Furthermore, what I want to do is I want to challenge you, if you're still watching the video at this point. If you've ever wanted to create anything, whether it's, fellow Jinx content, whether it's just YouTube content period, whether it's just anything, you have 1 year. I'm challenging you with this video. At the point of posting this video, it should be November 29th of 2023 on a Wednesday. That means you have 1 year, November 29th of 2024, to create something you've been wanting to create, but holding back on for whatever reason, whatever challenges, whatever excuses, even if legitimate. Take the steps towards creating that. So if it is a video, for example, I'm not saying you got to make a weekly series. What I am saying is try between now and next November, make one video then. Make one piece of art, make one paragraph for part of a story, make one stream that maybe is, whether it's League related, because most people here are probably here for League, but in general, whatever it is, that first step, make it, create it, and don't hold yourself up on things anymore. Because time's ticking, and the clock's always turning, one way or the other. You only have so much time. However much time, hopefully we have a lot of time left. I don't want to jinx it, no pun actually intended there. I really don't want to jinx it. Hopefully we have a ton of time left, all of us, but we never know. So this is my call to action to you, looking right at you. Yes, you. You're moving sideways and you're thinking I can't see you because you move sideways. I can still see the camera move sideways. Yes, you. Yeah. Go ahead and create. Because I'll say one thing about this journey so far is, yeah, waking up and seeing Wednesday coming and think, oh man, I gotta make something is never the play. But there is a certain satisfaction in going, but I do like creating something. So I see that as a challenge, and taking some of those difficulties perhaps and turning them into moments you can build upon can put a lot of tools in your kit to take on life. So yeah, some of the Let's Talk Jinx videos admittedly have sucked. I'm not even going to argue against that. You're right. But I don't regret making any of them because of some of the things I've got to learn by trying anyways. You're never going to get anywhere without at least trying. And even if you have the latent natural skill, all the more reason to try. What's the worst that can happen? You fail? Okay, you learned something probably. Thumbnails have definitely gotten better than just Jinx splash art with hashtag number on them. Maybe for a joke, if you're this far in the video and you're wondering whether that's the, I might make that the thumbnail for this video just because it would be so funny as a throwback. But I'm not going to do that. I'm going to end the video though. Thank you so much for watching this video, and that is my challenge to you in the year of Jinx. The year of Jinx from last October 2023 all the way to October 2024. You get an extra like bonus DLC month of November 2024 to create something. Whatever that something is, go ahead and create it. I'm rooting for you. Even if it's something like, I think you fell off as a Jinx creator. I think I can be a better Jinx creator. Go for it. I will literally root for you. Good. That's part of this whole purpose of this channel and my existence with this channel. So I'm proud of you. Now go on. What would you do if you had 1 year? I'm not going to quote the whole thing because I don't want to get sued. Technically, Unus Annus did die and they don't want re-uploads. This isn't a re-upload. You're allowed to mention Unus Annus after all, but like just in case. I'm not going to go too far, and I've done enough referencing that I think I should still be legally safe. Legality-wise, I should be okay. But, you know, just in case, I'm just going to leave it at that. Thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that bell notification, the actual subscribe button. But I don't know which video will be next. We're just gonna have to wait and see. So until next time, take care and enjoy pizza responsibly. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye. You know, in true Unus Annus fashion, I should like end this video by like yelling. It's like 9 o'clock at night at this point. I can't really yell in an apartment and then just have a random explosion.